Hello, and welcome. It is July 22nd, 2018. How are we today? It is 12:44 p.m. This isn't an original video. This was inspired. But today I want to talk about honoring your ancestors. Today is my grandfather's birthday. And I usually like to go visit him on his birthday at his grave. And, well, that's not an option today. Maybe next year. Maybe next year. But it is what it is, right? So I've decided to compromise and honor him in his own home. I'm going to light a candle, light some incense, give him some libation, and since I can't offer him any food, mainly because I don't have any food to offer at all, or at all for that matter. So, I mean, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to be offering him one of his heirlooms that he left behind. I say heirlooms because he had to have inherited from his father, which is a pocket watch from 1895. So it is definitely more than an antique. It survived the vultures that are my cousins, my aunt and uncle, my mom's boyfriend, and it ended up with me, which is a good thing, because I feel like it should stay with me. Now, I'm going to offer it back to him like I did his dog tag and his medal. If you saw my Ancestral Items video. If you haven't, that'll be in the description. But I'm going to be offering it to him. It is important to honor your ancestors. It is very important. Because they got your back. They are looking out for you. And no matter how bad their physical body was here on Earth, their spirit, their soul isn't that. Their spirit and soul is forever youthful and intact. Kind of like when Christians believe when they go to heaven, they'll get a new body. Kind of like that, but in this sense, it is what it is. And we all have our personal beliefs, and that is mine. That no matter how bad the physical body is, the spirit is completely intact and youthful. Now, I'm offering this because, one, there's no value to it at all. Maybe a couple $100, maybe, and that's pushing it. Two, it's a strong sentimental link between me and him. I was his favorite grandchild, believe it or not. And I was like, what, really? Of course, I found that out way too late. So I'm gonna be offering it to him to establish this connection. And I feel like it's a great way to honor someone who cared about me when my own dad didn't. Now, in regards to offerings, yeah, I may have said it before, but when you make an offering, you do not want to take it back at all. Once it is given to the gods or entities or spirits or what have you, it is permanent. Now, in my opinion, if you do take it back, it has to be 100% dire. Like it has to be like life and death dire. And two, you probably should offer something of equal to or greater than the original object. Of course, I'm talking about money, like when you give spirits money. Which I know can be the case in voodoo. Some pakors and stuff take people's money and jewelry, their gold jewelry, and give it to the spirits. But normally you do not want to take it back. That is just a no-no. But if it is circumstantial, like life or death, be sure to offer something that is greater or equal to. And if you can't afford it, don't give it to them. Find something else. Bread, water, and honey. That's a good offering right there. But like I said, I ain't got no food to offer or to eat anyway, so can't give them that. So yeah. Excuse me. And finally, now I don't really know when to say you should make offerings to your ancestors. You know, that should be personal preference. Once a month, maybe. I don't know. Excuse me. But for me, like, I like to honor my grandfather on his birthday. And that may be a hassle to some. And if it is, you know, we should at least celebrate it on Halloween, when the veil is thin. You should, you know, include maybe a picture, some libations, offerings of... I just said the same thing, didn't I? You know, you should make an attempt. If not every month, you know, perhaps on their birthday. If not on their birthday, at least every Halloween. And that's just my personal thought and opinion. Because like I said, they got your back. They are looking out for you. And, you know, you don't want to be a dick about it and suffer their wrath from beyond the grave, because your stubborn pride gets in the way. But that's a whole nother story. So I'm going to wrap this video up. I'm going to say thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and be sure to check out my video in the description. And my latest video from earlier will be in there too, so check that out if you haven't already. And I will catch you all later.